The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
As a small biz pro, so we roll, using procurement, program, and control. As a small biz pro, so we grow, using procurement, program, and control. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh yeah, I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh yeah, I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businessman, yes, I'm an entrepreneur.
BusinessZone with Crystal and Gilbert. Welcome to the show. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. We are, 2 days away from Christmas. I hope everybody's ready. I'm partially ready, or as ready as I'm going to get. And how about you guys? So, Don, how's your week been going?
Let's just say God is good. It's been an amazing week for me. I've had some good things happening, and he's still at work.
Okay,
no complaints.
Yeah. He's always at work, right?
Yes.
That's a lovely thing. God stays at work. So that's what happened to me after I left the gym, left you this morning. Uh-huh. I get home, and I go to my house, mm-hmm. and I go to open the door, and the door handle broke. And so the car wouldn't close. Are
you serious?
Yeah, so I had to...
The door handle on the car broke?
On the inside, when you pull it open, the cable broke from the inside of the door. So when I went to close the door, I'm going, why won't the door close? And so then by that time, I realized that it wasn't. I thought the seatbelt was in it, and it wasn't. So I couldn't get out the car.
Really?
I had to go straight and hold the door while I was driving to keep it from flying open. So I've been dealing with that all morning. After I left, I had such a good morning. It started out wonderful.
Sorry to hear that, Crystal. Had some challenges along the way, but it's going to end. It's not over yet, so you can finish strong.
Right, I can finish strong.
The rest of your day can be wonderful.
Yeah, so it's in the shop right now. I have to pick it up tomorrow because they had to order the part.
Okay.
So, and then my sister dropped me off at the studio, and so we turn and we hear this blump, blah, 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 blah. So then when we get to here, find out she has a big nail in her tire about this big. So she got that fixed. So today is car day.
Today
Just
is
a
car
lovely,
day.
lovely thing. So what you're doing for Christmas?
Well, for Christmas, I am going to be more than likely on the phone supporting my sister. My niece passed away 2 years ago, so the holidays are still somewhat challenging. I had the opportunity to see her for Thanksgiving, which was important because my niece passed away a couple of days after she left home. And then her birthday is the day before Christmas.
Oh, yeah, she's going to have a tough time.
I'm going to find a way to, and I'm working on it, I'm going to find a way to make it a bittersweet type of Christmas for my sister, try to help her find the joy in it, because last year was just interesting, and I get it. Yeah. I do get it.
And it's hard. Christmas is hard for a lot of people.
Because it's hard just being single.
Well, that too.
It's hard being single through the holidays. And then on top of this, I can only imagine what she's going through as a grief, as a mother's grief. Also, my good friend Najuma Pollard, her son passed. And his funeral was literally maybe 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. So that's really tough.
So I'm going to find a way to be of service to my friends who aren't whose lives have been changed. And this holiday season is going to be kind of bittersweet for them. So I'm going to find a way to serve them.
Yeah, and that's a wonderful thing. And that's really what
Other than that, I'm going to be at the house by myself with no dog, no cat, no babies, and no husband. That's just me.
But you're going to service somebody else.
Yes, that's what it's about.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
I'm going to sleep most of the day. We're going to, usually in our house, we look forward to rest.
Oh yeah.
So we might get up early and do the Christmas gift thing, or we might not do ours till late afternoon but my brother-in-law wakes up very early and he fixes these amazing dinner because that's what he likes to do, and so that's what we will be doing for Christmas.
Oh yeah. Usually I'm gonna do that too. On the holidays is my day to relax and do a movie. I'm gonna do something for me and enjoy some healthy, good food, and service my sister. Probably talk to her on the phone and try to see how I can get in the Juma's face.
Okay.
If I can, but I know she has a host of friends. She's a pastor of a great church.
Oh, so she'll have church on Sunday.
I'm gonna make sure she sees my face.
Yeah, so that's a good thing. Well, yeah, it's tough. It's tough on all kinds of, because that usually, and this is amazing. I used to do bookkeeping for a church a long time ago, and it starts about October. There were so many homegoings that it was like they were rushing to get up out of here before the end of the year. Right. And so so it's usually a tough time, a lot of times for a lot of people that they lose their loved ones during that time. And if they haven't been sick, that's a real rough one.
Yeah, and they tend to be forgotten about.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Because there's so much activities that are happening, so many Christmas parties and, so much, it's really...
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different thing.
And our lives are about being of service to other people. It can't always be about us.
You're absolutely right. What else you been doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, just building my dynasty.
I like that.
Yes,
word.
That's building my empire.
Your empire.
Getting ready for 2019.
I know. That's what we're going to talk about today.
I'm expecting some things to be absolutely awesome.
Yeah, me too. I got a lot of stuff on the plate. With the digital marketing, and that's gonna be fantastic. And,
yes.
Doing online webinars, I'm looking forward to that for next year, and that's been part of my plan, my strategy.
Yes.
And so I've been doing a lot of. That's one of the things I'm gonna do for that day is I am going to do a couple of webinars so I can map out how to do online webinars.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that's going to be easy for you.
Yeah, well, I already have the content. It's really, here's the thing.
And that's half the battle is the content.
Yes, I got the content, right? Everything.
Most people don't have the content. They got the structure down, and then the actual webinar ends up being, not as great because they don't have as much content.
Right. Yeah.
But you got the content for days.
I got the content. The hardest part is
on several different subjects.
I can, because I teach, right?
Yes.
So, but the part is, and I guess it's the same thing when you're a speaker, that package that you're selling, because generally that's on the backside of, so not quite, that's the part I'm trying to get a grasp on. I can market it, I can do all of that. It's just, how you do that close. Like speakers do that close thing that they do.
You'll be fine.
So you did all that when you started speaking in your Les Brown days, right?
Still do it.
You still
do the same stuff for when I'm closing for a new client that I just, I got same thing. Okay. Same information.
Okay, yeah. So that's kind of, and I don't really have to close like that because,
Yeah, you do.
I do. I just don't have to do it in a, I don't know if it's a.
So you're closing through the process of offering your information.
Right.
Yeah, there are closes that you do through the process. You don't just wait to the end. You have qualifiers all the way through. So it's not really a hard close because you're saying things all the way through that they're already saying yes to. So the end is a wrap.
Okay, so then
it's just a call to action.
You just tie it all up with a nice
just pretty much a good call to action.
Okay.
Because most people are used to a 9 to 5. Most people have the mentality of being told what to do a lot, unless they are a successful entrepreneur. And confused people do nothing. So if you're telling them throughout your speech why they need your product and how your project can be of service to them throughout the speech, throughout your presentation, they're saying, yes, I need this. Yes, I need this. And so the last thing you simply do is tell them to click the button right there that says buy.
Okay.
And
I
as
can do that.
Armand says, make it real simple that they're only clicking once.
Yeah.
You make it real easy for them to get to the place the order part.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So you want to lay some things through. We'll get it together.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
Yes,
so
you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. Yes, 2019 is our year to shine.
Oh, my goodness.
To thrive, to make the money we were supposed to make.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
And it's just so much, nowadays with the internet, you can do business so different than you did 10, 15, or 20 years ago when I first started. I mean, I was really doing business, when you stop to really think about it, doing business 15, 20 years ago was a lot more difficult and stressful than it is now.
Yeah. There's no reason why we're not making money now.
No.
It's too easy.
Yeah.
Too many ways. You can sit at home and just with the affiliate programs that's offered with pretty much everyone, you can sit at home and map out your rent every month. You know?
Right,
Put your head down for the next 6 months, and your rent or your car note can be covered. That's the plan. January, March, April, May, June. We have our car note covered. That's the plan.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
So you strategize on making sure. And in fact,
especially you, Krista, because I could say myself as well, because we're the biggest. I talk and you talk.
Yeah.
We're always sharing information, telling somebody about something. Now we're gonna get paid for that. Don't tell all our secrets.
I know. I was talking to one of my colleagues. So she came to the digital marketing class this past Wednesday, which is going exceptionally well. And so she was telling me how, and that's what I need. I'm gonna have one of those next year. She said she was thinking, I need to make some money. And when we think about it, we can put together nice little quick packages that can make them happen. So she goes, I put together this package, girl, and I sold like 25 packages.
What type of business does she have?
So she teaches you how to complete a book in 60 days. And she says she's even done it. She generally likes the 60-day factor, but she has actually taught someone how to, they closed out a book, wrapped it up, and was ready for it to be sold within a week. Somebody needed a book like right there. So that's what she does. It's giving you a timeline and the whole bit. So she put together this really great, and it was a collaborational book where everybody was contributing to it. And I think the call to action was, what is your favorite scripture? And how has it applied to your life during this time frame if you've been having some struggles? So I think she put together she said she pulled together 9 individuals. Some of them have written books. Some of them have written before. Some had not. And so the book was published within, that wasn't even 60 days. I think it was 30 days.
That's awesome. Everybody's only responsible for a title. I did 2 books like that.
Yeah.
Amazing. What's powerful about those books is if they're marketed correctly. I co-authored a book with maybe 10 other authors. And John Muhlencheck, if you look up James Muhlencheck, that has $1 million company to this day, but when he and I authored the book together, he was just getting started. Okay. And he's one of the biggest, has a huge speakers platform.
Right. So
he does a lot of events in Vegas, sold out events, maybe 1,000, 1,500 people. And every time he shares that book, guess whose face has her own chapter that gets a call to do something. Because when people scroll through the book,
they're going to see you.
They're going to see me and they're calling me for something. So it's really powerful when the right people are in the book with you.
Right, exactly.
The right people who are doing some things and they're having...
Right, especially if they already have a platform, and then that gives you a platform. George Fraser does that. He brings together, I think, like 6 people, and they collaborate and co-write a chapter or 2. I think he gives them 2. They invest in that, and then his face is on the cover. I think he did that.
Les is on the cover of one of the books I did.
Yeah, Les is on one of the books. So with that...
One of the books I did.
Really? All right. Yeah, I needed maybe one of those. So that gives you a jump start.
He did the first chapter, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what she did, and so it really worked well for her. And so she's like, "Oh, that was cool."
Yeah.
And then a young lady that was on the show last week, you weren't here, but Hyacinth, she's one of the ones that wrote, and so she was so happy with her first published work, her chapter on a
what
favorite
was her scripture?
verse.
Do you know?
I don't remember what her scripture was. It's probably I think we talked about it, but I don't remember it at this point. So that was pretty cool. So Tammy, you need to talk to Deborah Thorne. She can help you get your book written. That's what she does.
Yes.
And so now Deborah and I are going to do, with the digital marketing. And, oh, by the way, I got my first blog. All written. Yes. I think I mentioned to you this morning. I got to get it published this weekend.
Excited for you.
I'm excited as well. So Deborah and I are going to write a blog called "What the Hell Were You Thinking?"
No. I was here. We all talked about this. Don't play me. You about to see. You know what? Remember we talked about those personalities? You about to bring the gorilla straight out. Okay.
Okay. So then we got to make sure you include.
I'm about to start beating up my chest and everything.
But we were talking about it as a book, so now we're going to do it as a blog. So you talk about it as a book, and the book isn't here yet. So you and her gonna go do the blog without me. No, we're gonna.
I'm about to beat my chest. This gorilla's about to show up.
No, we're gonna do the book. We're gonna do it because see, your your chapter is your part is great because what were you thinking in the fitness and
I
the
can
health?
talk about more than that.
I know that, but
What were you thinking when you ate those potato chips?
Right, exactly.
What the hell was you thinking? I can talk about more than fitness.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
What the heck was you thinking when you got that hairstyle? What the heck was you thinking?
Right. When you walking out the house
On the
and you
blog.
going, now you know that outfit don't work.
You know it don't work. Love handles hanging all over your pants. What the heck was you thinking?
So last week I had put a number of pictures up as I was going on my Christmas holiday. So my cousin goes, "Why are you in the bathroom?" I said, "Because that's the last place you're supposed to be before you walk out the door. You to make sure that everything
I gotta
works."
teach her. I have to teach her that the mirror needs to be at the front door.
Well, my mirror can't be at the front door.
No, it can be. I have a full length mirror near as I walk out the way. The last look.
Yeah, see, mine is on the way down the stairs.
Validate yourself.
Yeah, because
that's where you take the picture, Crystal.
Because some people walk out the house. Some people walk out the house and you going, did you not pass by any mirrors before you left out the door?
So I need your next picture to be at the other mirror on them stairs, wherever. I got mirrors throughout the house.
Throughout the house, yeah. We don't have mirrors. The last mirror on the way down.
In the bedroom, a mirror in the living room, a mirror in the kitchen. Because it just got to be right. By the time I walk out, I know something going to happen. Listen, this is real stuff, though. Because the last, a couple days ago, I was training a client, and my client was looking like, I kept, look, every so often I would catch this look she'd give me like, and I was like, what's wrong with her? And so then she finally said what she was thinking. She says, Dawn, where did you get that hole in your pants? Did not know my pants had split.
Oh, were you working out?
Oh, I hadn't worked out all day. So I was walking around in holy pants. Didn't see it. Listen, it was so big that you saw my thigh. It was like my thigh was just hanging.
She kept staring at you.
When you really saw it, I never saw it because I was looking at the front of me.
Right.
So what you could really see was from the back as I walked. And she was like, I've been trying to figure out all day, what is Dawn doing? Why does she have that big... She said, you couldn't tell it was cold. Like, I'm always cold. Yeah. You need several mirrors.
She was supposed to come up and tell you that before.
No, she told halfway through the workout.
Halfway through she should have
because she got tired looking at my thigh. The muscles in my thighs. And was like, Dawn, I just got to ask you. I don't mean to offend you, but what's up with the hole? I'm like, huh? What's up with the big hole in your pants?
You're like, what are you talking about?
I was like, oh, no, I ain't that crazy. This is ridiculous. When I tell you the hole was big.
So you need a pin.
I said I had no idea.
Your pants, whip your pants up.
No, they couldn't even be sold. These things were stripped so bad.
This one of those kind that go this way.
Yeah.
Of going up and down,
they went both. This
way.
and that. This and that way. So it was too funny. So I need you to look in more than one mirror.
Okay. All right. So, but that was my cousin's. But I took a picture in a couple other places afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were cute. You've been looking so amazing. Who is your trainer? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Her name is Dawn Strozier. You know her?
I've heard about her. I heard she was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. I heard she was a short, cute thing. Yeah. With this amazing little voice. Radio voice.
Yeah, radio voice.
Radio personality.
Awesome. I tell you, though, she works you out.
Does she?
Yeah.
I heard she was cute, too.
Yeah, she's cute, too.
Okay.
But she's a little tyrant when it gets to the workout stuff.
She's a little beast, huh?
Yeah, and you have to ask a couple of my workout partners. You can't even cheat, guys. You can't even cheat.
Oh, hilarious. I turned my head today and Michael Powell, I am blasting you out on the radio. Michael Powell went from 6.2. I turned my head for 1 second. He lowered his to 4 something. I said, what did you just do? He got straight caught and I had to stand by him to make sure he ran at 6.2 for 5 minutes. I stood there. Yes, I did, like the treadmill police.
Yeah, you're the treadmill. And we kept saying, Michael, why didn't you let her get way down over there and let her at least pick up her weights? Then she wouldn't have been able to get over there
to walk away.
He didn't even let you get to the corner before he
You don't play me like that. So he was punished this morning. I stood next to him while he ran 6.2 for 5 minutes. And if any of you know anything about 6.2 on that treadmill, it is no joke. So Michael Powell, woo woo!
Yeah, he did it. He did it. He was wishing you'd leave again, but yeah, he did it. So
Crystal ran 5.2 for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
today.
I did.
And she did 3 sessions, 3 sets of that.
I did.
She tried to hold on, but that didn't work. I kept telling her you burn 200% more calories when those hands are off. So, I mean, we wrestled back and forth. I just started spanking her hands.
You upped the game this week, boy. All Monday was actually starting last week, boy. You had us. We were going the other day Monday. I think it was Monday. We were looking at the clock, going, "Is it only 6:20?"
We had did so much in that first 30 minutes. Oh, yes.
I felt like I was in the military. You know that commercial that says you do more before 9 o'clock? I felt we had done more from 6 o'clock to 6:20.
Yes.
I felt like we had done our whole entire workout.
It felt like it should have been 7 o'clock, but you've been getting it in, and that's why you look amazing.
Yeah, so it's working.
And you know, it's a joy. It's a joy training you. It really is.
Thank you.
I enjoy training you.
I know, but we crack you up, don't you?
Hilarious. Y'all can't remember anything. When you're training people over 40,
they can't
you make sure you on your A game because they can't remember nothing. All you guys are responsible for is just you. Just remember your combination exercise. That's all you're responsible for is you. No one can remember what's next. I got to remember you and 10 other people.
It's like, oh, what we got to do next? And we just did it, yeah.
Hilarious.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Talking about, B12 deficient.
Yeah, we B12 deficient. It's because you done worked it so hard, we forget that we can't even breathe. Forgetting on what we supposed to do, we can't even breathe.
Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny.
Yeah, but you didn't up the game on us this week. We all are breathless.
Oh, but you did great. You did great. But that's what gets the results, though, you know?
Yeah.
That's what gets the results. Because we got to go into 2019 ready.
Well, I think
if I'm going to be single, my motto is single and fine, nothing less. I'm going to be single, and you're going to feel like she just want to be single. She's so cute. That's the goal, Crystal. You and I, we just single because we want to be.
We want to be.
It's not that don't nobody want us. That would never be the case.
Right.
At least they won't know that anyway, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's been rough.
We're not telling the truth.
It's been cool. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get into our topics. Today, we're going to talk about business strategies or strategies for 2019. And so the areas that we're going to focus on is business, finance and marketing, which I think go hand in hand, marketing and finance, actually. And then we're going to talk about health and wellness as an entrepreneur and what we need to do in order to stay on top of our game. So we'll be right back, and you are tuned into the Business Zone with Crystal, Gilbert, and Dawn.
Yes.
And so we'll be right back in a few minutes.
Hello, meet Larry. Larry is a general contractor. Larry is very good at his craft, but Larry has a very tough time managing his paperwork because he is busy taking care of his clients' needs. Larry just cannot find his important business documents when needed. Larry is also being passed over for bid opportunities from prime contractors because he is perceived as not ready. He doesn't know where his business license, certifications, insurance, and other key corporate documents are located most of the time. Lucy owns an auto body and collision repair shop and has been using a business management and procurement assistance program called Small Biz Pro to keep her business organized, business ready, contract ready, and bank loan ready. Small Biz Pro is a 3-in-1 cloud-based business management, procurement, and market research assistance system designed to help businesses become business ready, contract ready, and bank loan ready. It also provides back-office operation solutions for small businesses. Lucy is able to stay ahead of her competitors because she uses Small Biz Pro to manage her business daily. Lucy just clicks on Small Biz Pro from her tablet, mobile phone, laptop, or any internet-accessible device for data retrieval, and she's got it. Lucy introduces Larry to Small Biz Pro, and now Larry is more organized and can now find all of his documents and new bid opportunities in seconds. Larry now saves $120 in labor costs for each missing or misplaced document. Just simply go to your web browser and log into smallbizpro.net and register today for a limited 30-day free trial offer. Services start as low as $1 per day. Let's put the competition out of business. Small Biz Pro. If you stay ready, you don't need to get ready. Register now at smallbizpro.net and begin saving money. Email info@smallbizpro.net or call 626-533-1186.
Hey, it's Dawn Strozier of DS Fitness with your Get Up and Move exercise of the week, kettlebell swing. Now, when doing a kettlebell swing, you're moving through two positions, a strong standing plank and a hip hinge position, bending at your waist. Your knees are slightly bent and your back is in a tabletop position. Now, when you're hiking the kettlebell, you want to grab it nice and strong. Rotate your shoulders back to engage your lats. Now, slightly swing the kettlebell back and drive through your hips. There you have it, a kettlebell swing. A powerful full body exercise working all of your stabilizing muscles and your hamstrings, your glutes, and your quads. Now for more Get Up and Move exclusives, go to getuperica.com or Dawn Strozier on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
And welcome back to the Business Zone with Crystal, Gilbert,
and Dawn.
And we are glad to have you here, and we hope you continue to tune in every Friday afternoon from 3 to 5. Excuse me, Gilbert is on his way. So we're going to kind of get started with our topics tonight, this afternoon, and then when he comes in, he'll add his piece. So I'm going to talk to you guys. So here's the thing. 2019 or 2018 probably had its ups and downs when it came to business. I know for me, my business seems to taper down by the time I get to the end of the year. And there were some rearrangements and some adjustments that took place at the end of, it actually started in the summer, which affected my income for the end of the year. So, one of the things I try to do is to strategize at the beginning of the year so I have better control throughout the year as my resources and opportunities present themselves. So one of the things, what I do is I go back and I analyze what happened in the previous year, and then I try to make sure that the same thing doesn't take